And we are live. Yeah, hi everyone. It's Saturday. It feels a bit strange because it's a Saturday. It's not a Sunday. But I mean, I don't know. It's a bit glary, but the sun is absolutely gorgeous out here today. Yeah. So I've just a quick sort of thing. I'm doing it today instead of tomorrow because it's good. It's Easter Sunday tomorrow, and I'll be out and visiting family and having out and dinner out and all that sort of stuff. So I won't be here. Well, I probably would be here to do it, but I don't know what state I'd be in. So I thought I would do it today instead. So that's why it's Saturday instead of Sunday. Next week, back to normal service. Few changes coming, and we'll get on to all of that. As you can see, the logo behind me, so we'll get onto that as well. One thing I will do just before I get onto the chat: has anyone managed to pick up the Hogwarts Castle artwork? It's already on issue 2. I think issue 3 comes out this week, and I can't see anywhere that's got it or had it or can get hold of it or anything. It's strange. It's on the system. Newsagents can order it, but as far as I'm aware, I've found nothing on eBay, nothing in the forums about it, the website, all that sort of stuff. It's strange because by now someone would have at least got hold of it, and we haven't. So I'm just wondering if anyone's come across anything. Let's get on to the chat in a minute. So hi Jay, evening. I hope everything's going well. I know you moved this week, so I hope it all goes well. All fingers, toes, everything's crossed for you. So I hope it goes all well. Hi Ian, how's it going? Nice to have you here. Nice for you to drop in on Saturday. I know it's not normal, but hey, it's great to have you here. Kevin, how are you? How are you going, mate? Yeah, really well. Cool. Mark as well. Evening, Mark. Thanks for coming along as well. Brilliant. I weren't too sure how many people would come because I'm normally on a Sunday, so people sort of get used to that. And then I've done it today, so it's great to see you all here. Really, it really is. Yeah. Hi, Burgess. Thanks for dropping in on Saturday. That's not the best way to spend. Oh, have I missed something? Found every shop and they're still looking for holiday stuff. Do you know what? It's a really nice day to do stuff, but running in and out of shops probably isn't one, is it really? But I hope you enjoyed yourself anyway. Hi, John. How's it going? Thank you for joining us on Saturday. It's absolutely awesome to have you here. I'm just trying to scroll through here. Ordered issue 2, but it's not out until the 21st. Oh, right. Issue. Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah, that's my mistake. Yeah, there's always a 2-week gap. It's because issue 2 is already on the system. So I've got modelled up there. That's my mistake. The Ghost of Hogwarts Castle. It seems like it, doesn't it, Burgess? I don't know what's happened to it. Yeah, finally got hold of your stream from the start, Kev. Cool. I remember Hogwarts Castle having a few ghosts, but I don't know the ghost itself was great. There was lots of ghosts. John Cleves was one of them. The headless guy, nearly headless Nick, wasn't it? I think that's the ghost he played. I've seen him so many times now. Hi Dave, thank you for coming here. It's nice to see you. So it looks like some people might be getting the Hogwarts Castle. I just wanted to have a look at it. It's not something I personally would do. Maybe my daughter might have liked it, but I wanted to see what it was like beforehand. So yeah. Next week, Patreons. If you're a patron, next week's live stream. I have it here. I did pick it up this week, but with everything going on and everything else, I haven't really got round to doing it. So, but it is here, and I will at some point be doing that as a live stream next week. I don't know the day. Keep an eye out on Patreon and my Facebook and stuff like that. So there's that. As you can see, there's a shiny new logo. I like to keep sort of everything fresh. So every every 3 or 4 years, I will change my logo just to keep things fresh. This logo is actually closest that I've gotten to what I really want my logo to be, which was the big X in the middle and some little letters on either side. This is what I always wanted. Trying to get it though was a bit hit and miss. I wasn't, you know, over the years I've become better at digital stuff. So I've so I've redesigned it. So that's my new logo. I've got a lot of different ways that I'm doing it and stuff. In ones like that and like that, you might have seen those ones. So I've got a load of that. But yeah, I do like to just fresh it up slightly. So I've got a new intro coming. I've also got a new end cap. So that will have the Patreons on. At the moment, I say thank you very much to the Patreons, normally at the start of the video, but that's going to now be at the end of the video. So that's all good. That's all set up as well. There's a few things as well. So mine and Dan's in here. So there he is, Real Maga. Yeah, so Dan's in here. So me and Dan normally do the wrestling podcast. We are now doing that on a different. We're doing an actual podcast as well as doing YouTube, but on a different YouTube channel. So I will be posting about that as well. So that's all good. Also, we're going to be doing wrestling merch for that side of that, but also I'm going to be doing t-shirts and cups and stuff like that, like I've done before, but with the new logo. And I'm going to start doing a lot more other stuff for you guys as well, sort of, I don't know, different designs, phrases, all that sort of stuff on t-shirts as well. So there's all of that. I'm going to release a video every day on my YouTube channel. At the moment, I haven't had lots to review. I've built things like this for Patreon, but I want to start reviewing more action figures and Hot Toys and stuff like that. But they're going to come later on. But when they're not here, I'm going to do a vlog. So days that I haven't got, hang on, I'm just going to scroll through here. That's my end cap there, as you can see, and that is my intro for my vlog. So as you can see, so when I haven't got a video out, I'm going to do a video just myself. Hang on, let me go back a minute. Sorry, hang on. I'm going to do a sort of a vlog with me just talking, just like this, and it's going to be sort of things that I've done, things that have gotten on my nerves this week, you know, that sort of stuff. So you might get 1 or 2 every week, or 1, or you might get none, and it all depends on if I've got something else to talk about, or a video or something like that. So I've decided to do that, something a bit different for the channel. It helps you understand me more and gets you to know me more. So I might be out in the street and be sort of just look at the prices on here or something like that, or I might have seen something on TV that's like a talking point or something like that. So I'm going to start doing that. You might like it, might not. It's just a test. I just want to see how people engage with that, but it gets you to know me more better. Because obviously you can get me to know me when I do the part works and this like that, but it's sort of a bit more me, if you know what I mean. So I want to do that. So like I said, I might be out somewhere, I don't know, at a restaurant or something like that, and I can just pick it up, record a little video, and then you guys get to see that. So yeah, you get to see all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I have a rant over fuel prices. Don't get me started on fuel prices. But yeah, things like that, Ian. Yeah. So you know, like I said, one or two videos a week, I'll probably post up when I haven't got anything in between, or I'm not posting a video. It works better for the algorithm on YouTube, so I don't want to leave you guys without a video. But I may end up doing like a video on Monday and Tuesday, but not releasing them until later on in the week, sort of thing. But I will make sure that I will try my hardest to make sure that there's a video every day. At the moment, there's 2 days where I haven't where I don't normally have a video, and that's normally on a Saturday and a Friday. I've got the Dodge Charger down here. So normally Monday and Tuesday is Robocop and Alien. Wednesday is Disney Dollhouse, and then Thursday is is the Dodge Charger. So yeah, we could do that together, Dan. We could probably save that and do that on the other YouTube channel together. You know what I mean? Same sort of thing. That'd be cool. But yeah, we can have a good old rant about stuff. It'd be brilliant. With the sun as bright as that. I am, yes. I am southern based. Yeah, it's such a nice day outside today. And I've spent all near enough. Dan can vouch for me. I've spent near enough the last couple of days doing stuff outside. You know, we don't get this weather very often, so it's nice to go out with the kids and the dogs and everything else, and just chill out outside. So yeah, so there's that. Obviously, when they release the new Star Trek figures, I'll be doing that. I'll be picking up Hot Toys every now and then as well. I'll be even building some Kit Brush Hot Toys. So keep an eye on that, because Kirsty loves me building the Kit Brush sort of Hot Toy characters, or 1/6 scale characters, which work out a lot cheaper. So I'll be doing that. Is to Google price of bottle of wine and then judge how much I can tip due to the price change by restaurant. See, there's all these little things. I could even do a little rant on that or something. But it's just something that I could, you know, that I was thinking of doing. And it's just a little bit different. You get to know about also a streaming line and everything. So most of my Nexus stuff, going by the algorithm, is on Facebook and YouTube. So from now on, most of my stuff, I will post my video links and stuff like that. I will post on Facebook and YouTube. Now I do have a Twitter and Instagram, but I've decided to keep them the Nexus, but make it slightly more personalized. So my Instagram, it's there. I haven't used it very much. So I thought, you know what, I will do. So every now and then I will take a photo, could be of the sky or out in the garden or out in the shops or something like that. That's what I'm going to start doing. And with Twitter, I love watching stuff on TV, obviously, but I like going on Twitter and reading the comments as the show's on. And I'm going to now start doing that on Twitter. That way as well, I still keep them going. It is the Nexus, but it's going to be more me over Nexus sort of stuff. So when you go on Twitter, you won't be getting the normal Nexus stuff. What you will be getting is me, if you know what I mean. So, you know, when I watch, say, Moon Knight or Big Sky, or, you know, this morning's on sometimes, and it's on, and I sort of get a little bit taken by it, and so I do a little rant on Twitter. I might do. So just want, you know, I know some people don't have Twitter, some people don't have Facebook, and I understand that. So, but according to my algorithms, more people are watching my videos. I actually think the algorithm for Twitter is near enough non-existent for clicks through my videos. So I'm streamlining everything as we go forward. So all this stuff is coming. I'm probably going to start doing that in the next couple of weeks, just streamlining everything. So yeah, that's the hope. And I'm rabbiting on a bit. Weather is great. Not been back from taking the dogs for a swim in the local canal. They don't half smell. Yeah, when we had the 3 dogs, we had a lab, and obviously we have a big park with sort of a stream going through it, and Bobby used to just whack straight in the water. And he used to bring up boulders, not like little stones, boulders. I don't know why, but he used to bring them up, and he used to be soaking wet within minutes. And people would be having picnics or out having lunch, and Bobby would bound over to him, all wet. He just didn't care. He was a great dog. He was a great dog. Kit brush is the best way to get hot toy figures. It is in some respects. There are some really good head sculpts out there, and you can near enough kit brush a lot of stuff. The problem with hot toys is they tend to work on a style. So take the Loki figure. Hot Toys do the Loki figure in his normal get-up, but you can kit brush the Loki for him in a suit like he was in the first Avengers movie, and you can get all of that, and you can make the hot toy quality for about 60 quid, which is like £200 less than what it is normally. So yeah, I mean, my wife's made Agent Coulson from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And I think the whole thing cost about £60. What was it? Sorry. And Paul Walker as well. Yeah, we kit brushed Paul Walker as well. And there's some really good head sculpts up there. So I'm going to try and get some bits together. I want to do Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm looking. I'm going to do Logan from Wolverine as well, or Wolverine, Logan from the Logan film. So I'm going to do all that. They do all the bits, so I can buy all the bits, and then we'll kit brush it and see how it comes. See how it comes out. I have a rant on the terrible Enterprise stand they supplied. It is very bad. It's basic. Let's not beat around the bush, Ian. It's basic. I don't know if I've got one here. I'm using one now. It's a tripod stand that I'll stick my camera on. It's cheap. It's cheap, you know. And they are bringing out a mirrored one with lights. It's £120. And it's going to be offered near the end of the build, and it will be on their web shop, so it'll be offered to everyone. But yeah, it's basic, isn't it? And then it's got that sort of cardboard surround thing to it. I see a lot of people now making their own ones, but there is a mirrored light up base coming, but that's going to be near the end of the build, which will probably be next year. So yeah, anyone would make a wall mount. Yeah, if only someone would make a wall mounted version. Get yourself over to Parkwood Upgrades. That's all I'm going to say. Same that the wrestling is on so late for us. Would be great for us to do a live video watching it, and getting all the Twitter and Facebook groups involved. A lot of them do that, Dan. A lot of them do that. So you get the reaction straight away. They have it on in the background, so past the camera, and you can watch it, and you get that sort of reaction. Lots of YouTubers do that. Yeah, 2 labs here, sides head, both water lovers. Yeah, we've got a Sprocker, and our border collie is. Whoa, what's happened there? Okay, I'll leave that doing that. Our border collie hates water, absolutely hates it. Our Sprocker is like, she don't mind it, but if she could avoid it, she would. I mean, our border collie will literally walk around puddles. She will never go through them. Luna will just straight through them. So I've got a Sprocker and a collie. So yeah. 1 weeks. Finally sit down, and there's a busy day starting and packing. Yeah. I hope. Look, Jay, I hope it goes really well for you, and the move goes smoothly, and it's not too stressful. It's next week, isn't it? I believe you said, if I remember rightly. Made a Dutch figure from Predator. Cost about £600, but made it myself only for 100. Exactly. Yeah, kit brushing stuff is a really good way of doing stuff, and the fact that there is lots of sellers out there doing that sort of thing makes it even better. Yeah. Not good. How many windows on the Enterprise? I don't know. How long's a bit of string? There is a lot. There is a lot, and I think now as well is, I think they've also realised that there was a simpler way of doing it. But I think they did it the way they've done it to give us something to do. Because one of the big complaints about any build, and I'm in on that as well. I'm in on that thing as well. is the amount of parts that we get, and then the amount of time of building it. So we've got some parts here, and there's quite a lot of doing this issue. But in the other Dodge Charger issues, we didn't get a lot of parts, and we finished that issue within 2 minutes. And I think Egon was thought, well, we'll give you something to do. And then the Enterprise Windows was a good idea. It's worth noting that the original test run, if you go ahead and you can watch World of Wayne, the original test run of it was originally like what the windows are on the neck. They were a single piece of plastic, and you just pushed it on. So there was no individual windows. We just pushed on a single bit of plastic. But I think they've learned from this, and they are not going to make that mistake again, I do believe. So it's worth noting. Tuesday, Jay. Tuesday, all the best, mate. Literally all the best. Yeah, because I know what it's like moving and things like that. So yeah, all the best, Jeff. We'll talk anyway. I'll message you anyway in the week and see how things are going. Probably after that date, but I'll message you anyway. So there's that. What else has come out this week that I've got? Oh yeah, the Warhammer sticker album. I got that as well, and a load of doubles. Got the cards. Comes with cards. That was like a new thing that's just come out. And if you're into Warhammer, this is massively popular, very popular sticker album. So yeah. The Robocop build is going really well, actually. I'm very impressed with it. What I've built so far, it's all die-cast. It's about 90% die-cast at the minute. The whole arm, apart from the covering at the top, is die-cast, apart from the rubber insert. And the leg, the whole foot and the thigh and the upper leg, it's all die-cast. It's all die-cast. And then you've got the chest and the helmet. Once again, it's all die-cast as well. So at the moment, it's looking really nice. And it's looking like the majority of it's going to be die-cast. So, yeah. But, yeah, it's very good at the moment. I've never had a boring build, but the Enterprise looks like a candidate. Well, yeah, I've gotten into a bit of a rut with the part works. Is that I've done them for such a long time now. And you know, it's like with the Terminator, you know, you've done one hand, and you know, Robocop and Iron Man are the same. You know, you've done one leg, you've got to then do the other one, and it's the same with the hand. So you know you're going to be copying. That's where it becomes sort of repetitiveness to it, and it's the same with car builds as well. At some points, it gets to the point where it's like, you know, you're going through the motions, as they say. And I've got like that with every build, by the way. I've got to a bit, and everyone's the same. And you sort of notice when you're doing YouTube videos, you notice there's a lull where people are posting lots of stuff, and then it sort of fizzles out. It fizzles out, sort of thing. And it happens quite a lot, actually, where people just don't. You have to be in the right mood. I've been in the mood as well, where I've let built up issues. The Ghostbuster was I think I had issues 10 to 14, which were sort of like 12 or 13 or 15 stages or something like that. And I just left it there, and it was piled up for ages. I just wasn't in the mood, and yeah, just I took a couple of weeks out and then went back to it. But I've never said a part work is boring, though it does get repetitive. I find, yeah, you are doing the same things, or it's either you're doing the same things over and over and over again, or you've not got much to do. And I'm finding that with the Dodge Charger, and I think lots of people are finding that with the Iron Man build, especially when you get an issue with just 2 or 3 fingers in. I think one pack that you get, obviously you get 4 issues in that, it builds half a hand. So you can see how boring or how repetitive that can be. It's one of those things. I think I will organise a painting party. Yeah, I think that's the best way of getting stuff done. This way, hopefully get in with the keys. Oh yes, your place. Yeah. So you can actually have a space as well. I know I know Jay said he can't wait to move. He's thinking have his own little space for doing stuff. I'm in the dining room at the minute, and this is my little space. The TV's getting moved up. We're sorting stuff out. And I can just turn you around here and I'll just have a look behind me. There's my wrestling belts, as you can see. That's our dining room wall. There's Terminator over there. So, hello, Terminator. Oh, no. But yeah, that's all. Like I say, I have a very, very understanding wife who allows these things. So, yeah. Take your little girl to bed. We'll speak tomorrow, Dan. Speak to you later, mate. Get some more work on that website. Cool. Yeah. Good luck with the move, Jay. Yeah. All the best, Jay, with the move. Yeah. We'll talk. You have a party and everything else. So yeah. Yeah. So we've done. I think I mentioned this. So we got Superman. Obviously, a lot of people are asking me. I asked which ones we should do next, and Superman was the one that everyone asked. So it is here. We're going to do it. Obviously, we've done Wonder Woman twice. And once again, we've all sort of prefer these ones, the clear plastic ones over the flesh ones. And we've got my favourite one so far, which is Green Lantern. And we've already said as well, actually, in the thingy, that these look really good lit up. And for £4, these are £4 from B&M. So you can buy them yourself. They're little 3D puzzles. And they come off the plinth as well. There's a little plinth. And if you can light these, I mean, I'm not a wizard with electrics, but I mean, if you could get a little LED kit inside this, it would light up really well. We did use a camera to sort of, or a light, I'd just say, a torch to sort of show up. So they light up really well. So yeah, so we got Superman. So keep an eye out for Superman. I don't know if there's anything else. I know I've been watching Wayne's Batman Tumblr build. It looks really good. So I'm sort of sold on that. But like I said, I'm a bit maxed out now on builds. I can't really do any more than what I'm doing. I still haven't done issue 27. I can do issue 27, but I'm still waiting for issue 20 and 21. 21 is the sort of the bottom of the chassis floor, but issue 20 is the mechanism for the steering wheel. So I really need that to sort of carry on, because this is all now putting together the engine bay that we've built and putting it on the car, and I really want to get that steering rack before I do it. So I may have a few issues built up unless I can source it. So I'm hoping either I can source it or I get it on a back release sort of thing. That's what I'm hoping. So I hope they release the Tumblr. I'm sure they will. Hachette have got, I say they're very good. They've normally got a very good track record. The Hogwarts Express, yeah. Yeah, but the Hogwarts Express might be it's a little bit different, I suppose, in that respect, because we all thought it was going to be released maybe before the Eddie Stobart build, and it hasn't. All I can tell you is what I've been told, and I don't like pestering them too much, but I do ask them, and the response I get back is it's coming. It's coming. Keep an eye on our social media channels. It's worth noting that they don't really post a lot on their social media channels. So it's always like, yeah, it's coming. Just wait. So, I mean, normally when the build's not coming out, what they do say is it's not coming out. And they have said that to a few people, that there wasn't enough interest. But other times I've spoken to people and they've gone, it's due to be released, but not yet. But I know it was more popular than the Eddie Stobart build. That's no knock on the Eddie Stobart build, but it was. So was more popular, that is. So yeah. I've got a lot to build, hoping to get it all on the channel as soon as possible. Yeah, I saw that huge stack of parts that you've got, Burgers. You're probably gonna need a good week to probably get through that. There's quite a lot there. I try to get through mine as they come, sort of thing. The Alien and Robocop builds I tend to build quite quick because the parts you don't get much in them, and I get like 6 or 7 parts each time, so I can do that within an hour or two. My next parts that I get actually for the Alien completes the leg and starts the arm, or the hand I should say. So yeah, I'll completely finish the leg and then start the hand on that. The Robocop is going to be nearly complete on the left leg. But what I've seen from France is I think they're on issue 27, 28. They're on the right leg now. They're building the right leg up, so that's what they're doing on that. So I know the left leg's finished and they're now doing the right leg, so it looks like we're going left, right. We've done the right hand, so I would imagine it'd be a left hand next, and then the chest, which will hold obviously the sound box and stuff like that. We'll see the French Robocop. But like I said, I've spoken to people and they said they're gonna make me or get me to or have a look at the voice bit in it so they can fit or get a newer one for me so it speaks English, because I know some other people are building it as well, so there's that. But yeah, it's just, yeah, just like I said, I'm refreshing everything and getting everything back up, sort of redesign and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, so there's a lot I would say nothing's really going to change. The things that will change will be obviously my intro, the end card, my logo, but me personally, I won't change. And I'm hoping that you come to the channel for my content and not because of the logo, though the logo is a lot better, I've got to say. It's getting very warm in here. You warm? Yeah, I'm quite warm in here. Have we got windows open? I think so. I think we've got windows open. That stack of boxes is just 2 Porsches and the Seagrave. Eleanor and Ecto Hall will be here soonish. Yep. Yeah, take it care, Ian. Thank you for coming. Have a nice evening and enjoy your Easter. Thank you for dropping by. So see you later, Ian. I'm not going to be too much longer because there's a lot on. There's some Doctor Who. If you're a big Doctor Who fan, Doctor Who's back on tomorrow. The what is it? The Sea Devils. They're back in it again. We'll see how that goes, because I think this is her last. I think this is her last episode, isn't it, of Doctor Who with her as the Doctor. I don't know whether she regenerates in this episode or the next one. I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's on tomorrow. I know there's a lot of bit like that, so it'd be worth watching that. So I'm going to be watching that. Because I said I'm going to streamline everything, so I'll probably be tweeting along to it over on Twitter. So it's worth keeping an eye on my Twitter account. Like I said, I'm going to tweet out all the time where I'm watching shows and stuff like that. So you get an idea of what I like watching, and then obviously I'll be commenting on them, so you'll be able to see all the comments as well and maybe comment along with me. And Instagram, like I said, I'll be taking photos. I like taking photos of well, stuff in the garden and the sky and stuff like that. So and stuff like that. Oh yeah, before as well, I've got to let everyone know that our bearded dragon passed away yesterday. So Phoenix has gone to Dragon Hell or Dragon Heaven, whatever. I think they would prefer Hell. I don't know why. But I as a dragon, I thought she would. But yep, she passed away. She was yeah, I think she was about 8 years old, wasn't she? She was old compared to in captivity, bearded dragons only last about 8 or 9 years anyway. Their lifespan. So the actual lifespan in the wild is a lot shorter, a lot less. So you know, she got a good innings now. But yeah, she's sadly passed away. We were contemplating getting a new bearded, but my wife has got her heart set on a tortoise. So it looks like we're getting a tortoise. So our next exotic animal will be a tortoise. And I'll do lots of videos and stuff about all of that. No doubt. Going to the shops, because there's a pet shop not far from us that sells them. So we're going to have a little look at that. We also have family that own tortoises, and yeah, my dad's sister owns tortoises, and she's just had babies, and they're smaller than a 50p piece, so they're not quite ready to leave yet. But yeah, that's how small they are. They're tiny. But yeah, so that's our next sort of dive into stuff. Never owned a tortoise before, so it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve for us, and no doubt we are going to learn it together, because I'm going to do that on YouTube. So yeah, no teaser in today's Agora newsletter. No, I saw that, Burgers. Someone sent me it, and there was no mention of anything else. I know that they've teased a few builds. It'd be interesting what ones they bring out as they go forward. I would imagine the Eddie Stobart build is going to be one of them. I know that they said I know the Titanic build is definitely coming out through them. The Eddie Stobart build was never mentioned, so I still think Agora is going to do that. I think they're holding off to see how popular it is before they go ahead with it, which is perfectly fine. But I think Eddie Stobart, we know the Titanic's coming out with them as well, so there's two I reckon that are coming out. I like Doctor Who, one of the few. I like Doctor Who. Yeah, I would really like a 1/2 scale Dalek. I've mentioned it before on the stream. I would, yeah, if you could build it like the R2D2 with it moving, talking, the camera in it and stuff like that, I think I'd really like that. Even a Cyberman, even a 1/2 scale Cyberman to go next to the Terminator would look really cool. So, but yeah, but at the moment, Eagle Moss are in with Doctor Who. So if there was a part work coming out, they more likely would be the people to bring it out. Scale wise, I wouldn't know what scale they would do, but I wouldn't mind that. I would like a Dalek, a 1/2 scale Dalek. I'd find somewhere to put that. Probably in the hallways. You come through the house, first thing that greets you. That'd be cool. Nice to see in June release of Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD. Is that are they re-releasing them? Because I saw an advert on Facebook, and it looked like they were re-releasing the first two original movies. I don't know if they're getting a limited play in cinema, but it said cinema release, so, and they've been digitally redone as well. My daughter has a tortoise. It's like it likes big toes to bite. Oh right, okay. I don't know how the dogs are going to react. That's one of the things. They're normally they're well, I say normally, they are really good. They were fine with Phoenix, yeah, they were fine with our bearded. They sort of get along a little bit. Yeah, and that, so that, yeah, so I don't think they'll take too much, but I know that tortoises tend to, it's really weird because they tend to run after things. But you know, we'll probably get a big enclosure for it in the garden, so it's out in the garden most of the time. We've looked online, we've done a bit of research. We're going to do a lot more research before we get it, but when we get it, we'll do a video of the setup that we're going to do, and the tortoise, because there's lots of different tortoise varieties or species. So yeah, I have two RC Daleks. I would love a part work Dalek. Do you know what? Going on to Doctor Who a minute. So my daughter, who is now 16, when she was eight or nine. This was when David Tennant was still doing it. I think it was like season 3. It was with Martha Jones when she was the Doctor's companion. So I think that's season 3. And she loved it. I mean, loved it. She wanted everything. So I remember at one point we had all the figures. We had the inside of the TARDIS as well as a playset. She had all the figures. She had these big. We managed to get hold of this Dalek, and it was up here. It was huge.
When she was 2.
Was that when she was 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going back even further now. I remember her being little. I remember it being the same sort of height she was, and she loved it. And it was fully interactive. And I think I paid £60 from Argos for it at the time. I've seen only one ever since, and it was like nearly £200. But it was a big one, and it was fully interactive. And I think they've done the Red Dalek, or Dalek Supreme, I should say. The bronze one that we had, and I think they've done a Davros as well. But these were, they did the 12-inch remote control, and these were, I think they were 18 inches, if I remember rightly. They were massive, and she loved it, and we had all that sort of stuff. Then she got a little bit older and grew out of it, and we got rid of it. I regret now getting rid of it all, but that's what she wanted, and she had the money from that as well. She was heavily on Doctor Who. I had a cyber controller helmet at one point, which I don't have now. You know, you go through these phases, didn't you, where you get stuff and then you pass it on. I mean, my wrestling belts, I've got my wrestling belts here, but over my life, I've collected them. This is the 3rd time now, 3rd and final time, I might add, that I've collected them. So I owned wrestling belts in 2003, sold them all, had a brief splurge in 2010, got rid of them, and now I'm getting them again. But they're here to stay now, so might have to get a hair too. Yeah, and race them. Yeah, in the garden. Yeah. Yeah, Luna might like that. She like chases. Birds is her thing. Like, we couldn't have a bird because she'd just chase it constantly. She loves looking out the window at the birds and the pigeons outside, and yeah, she will chase a bird and squirrels and birds. The dogs go nuts for. But the good thing is our recall is really good. So if they did run off, if they see a squirrel and they run, we just call them and they come instantly back to us. A lot of people say, how do you do that? And it's persistence, it's training, it's persistence, and that's all I can say about that. Just repetitiveness into them, and they love it, and that they get enjoyment from it. The dogs do. It's really weird, you know. But yeah, they want to please, don't they? And that's all they want to do. But yeah, maybe I should get a hare and run them both. Maybe I should find somewhere that's got a rabbit, run the tortoise. But the tortoises, they run really quick. I'm really surprised after watching some YouTube videos and stuff. They run really quick, and they go after things as well. So yeah, there's all that to come, I suppose. But they are a lifetime pet as well. So when obviously me and my wife go, they'll still be alive. My daughters will have to look after them in their house, and it will probably outlive them as well. And that's the thing. So yeah, between the ones we were looking at, which species were they? Horse something. Yeah, I can't remember.
Between 50 and 80.
Yeah, between 50 and 80 years they last. So that would definitely outlive me. I'd, 50 years time I'd be 90. So yeah. Oh, I might live past it. I doubt it. But and then my daughters will take care of it, hopefully. But yeah, they're sort of like, they're not like a hamster in terms of lifespan. But yeah, but you know what, we're gonna have great fun getting it and watching it grow and stuff like that. And I hope you guys do as well, because like I say, I'm going to do little videos on it as well. So yeah, so that is where the changes are coming on the channel. I'm going to be looking at other stuff as well. I've looked into subscribing to StreamYard, I should say, what I'm using now. That would give me the ability to get rid of that logo there and replace it with my own logo, and I can put a border in, and I get a lot more control. So that's what I'm hoping to do. I've looked into it, so it looks like I might be doing that. It might be worth doing that just to make it a bit more visually. I will also be posting on Facebook old videos as well, just to sort of generate stuff. It all goes with the algorithm, doesn't it? So you have to hit certain points and do certain things the algorithm says. So I'm going to be doing that. So be prepared for, oh, we've seen this video before. Don't worry, because I might be getting, you know, when I post it, I might actually get a view from someone who's never seen it before. And then they might click to watch it as well. Also, as well, it's worth, you know, this is another reason why I want to continue to do it, because I want to try and get some more subscribers. 60% of the people watching my video are not subscribed, but they are returning viewers. And I understand why that is. And that is purely because if I post in a group, so take the Disney Dollhouse, take the Disney Dollhouse, for instance. So I will do the Disney Dollhouse on a Wednesday, post the video, and then I will share it around the groups. And now if I'm doing that every week and someone knows that, they're never going to subscribe to my channel, because they know each week I'm going to post a video, which is completely fine. I'm all right with that. But I want to try and get a few more subscribers. So I want to try and hit these other points and stuff. Every little helps and all that sort of stuff. So that's what I'm going to try and do as well. So like I said, I might repost an old video that I've done years ago or a couple of weeks ago, but I will try and post a YouTube video every day, and also some other videos as well that I've done, old ones as well. I've also signed up to become affiliation for a few sites. So if I get stuff for them, I will post the code, and I'll be doing posts for all of them as well. With Partwork Upgrades, I'm affiliated with them. So I'm going to talk to Ian and post more on for him as well. I'm going to do more sort of advert posts for him as well. When I become affiliated as well with these ones, they give me discount codes, and obviously I'll pass them all to you, and you get stuff cheaper. I've been asking for discount codes as well to try and sort of increase people to go to sites, but also help you guys out as well, because we're coming into sort of a difficult time. And if I can help, even by the slightest, by giving you a discount code for that, then every little helps, sort of thing. And that's what I've been trying to do. But I've noticed a lot of companies that used to do discount codes are now not doing them, because obviously the margins are very small now. I understand that, perfectly understand that. But like I said, if I can get a discount code for you, I will post it straight away and let everybody else know. But like I said, if I'm affiliated with Eagle Moss and things like that, I might post sort of their adverts and my link and all that sort of stuff. So just want a bit of a heads up on that. And that's it really. Like I said, I'm streamlining stuff. I'm going to do my vlog as well. So that you might see that in a couple of days, maybe. There might be a rant, you know, something. There's always stuff to rant about, isn't there? There's always something. I think the price of milk, I think that could be a good one, because a little tester for you. I agree with the milk rises. I know a lot of people don't are surely against it, but being near farms and being in the sort of in the country, I understand that. And I also find that it's like fuel. you know, we're all going to moan about it, but at the end of the day, we're going to pay it because the alternatives are the same price as well, and it helps the farming industry, which I'm really heavily into. So, you know, every little helps. As I keep saying, I don't know why I keep saying that. Is that my catchphrase? Every little helps. No, it's Tesco's. I can't use that. Copyright. I keep saying it, but yeah. So I've got another 4 weeks. So at the end of May, hopefully I'll be doing another order for France, and I will get more Robocop and Alien build. Finish off that leg for for Alien, and do more of the leg for Robocop. It's weird. We're sort of 20 issues ahead of each other, but we're at the same sort of point, both doing legs on them. I think I mentioned that in one of my things anyway. It's gone off now. That's my phone's gone off. But look, I might be. That's like telling me something, isn't it? It's telling me to go. Look, guys, I am going to go now. Have a good night. Look, the sun is still out. It is still out, and it's still not cold out as well. The sun is still out. Go and enjoy the weather this week. Have absolute awesome Easter. I'll be back next Sunday at the usual time. I am going to enjoy myself tomorrow. I'm going to eat gammon. That's what we're having tomorrow, aren't we?
Yes.
We're having gammon tomorrow. So yeah, it's normally always gammon on Easter Sunday. I don't think we've eaten anything other than gammon on Easter Sunday. I think we've always eaten. And so I'm doing that. I'm going to eat Easter eggs as well. Yeah, I bought an Easter egg for myself. I bought it. I bought it when I bought my wife's. But look, I'm going to go now. John, thank you, guy, for coming out. Burgers, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Go along, have fun. We will be back normally. There'll be a video on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There'll be videos every day this week. Come in. Thank you guys for coming on tonight. I know it's Saturday, not our normal time slot, but I'm glad you all came. You all joined in. I'm going to go now. Enjoy your Easter, and we will see you next week. See you later.